This works instantly, and yet many people overlook it. It's a secret that Neville Goddard talked about often, but very few actually apply it, and those who do manifest their desires in the blink of an eye. This might very well be the last video you'll ever watch about manifestation, because what I'm about to share with you is the key that changed everything for me. After countless failed attempts, after trying everything I thought would work, I finally uncovered this powerful secret. And now, manifestation has become not just fast, but almost effortless. If you're tired of waiting for things to happen, if you're ready for immediate results, keep watching, because this is going to change your entire approach to creating your reality. I don't know about you, but I have noticed that we are constantly bombarded with thoughts, emotions, and information every single day. These inputs come from all directions, some of them conscious, some subconscious, and many of them not even of our own choosing. Yet, what Neville Goddard often emphasizes is that our reality is not determined by external circumstances, but by the mental diet we choose to consume. This, in turn, governs the mental landscape we create and experience. Neville Goddard, in his teachings, asserts that we are not the victims of life. Instead, we are the creators of our reality. This powerful idea comes with a responsibility to choose our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with intent and purpose. And it all starts with what Neville refers to as the mental diet. Just like we consciously choose what we put in our body, we must also be mindful of what we feed our minds. I know you've heard about mental diet, you've watched videos around it, and you're wondering why you should listen to this one. But trust me, after hearing about this, something within you will shift, and you will start following this lifestyle of mental dieting seriously. By the end of this video, you will understand what I am talking about. A mental diet is much like a physical diet. What you feed your mind, what you dwell on, and what you expose yourself to determines your experience of life. If you are constantly consuming negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, or allowing yourself to be influenced by external negativity, you are essentially poisoning your mental state. But, as Neville Goddard teaches, you have the power to control this. You have the ability to choose the thoughts, the mental images, and the beliefs that nourish your mind and shape your reality. Like right now, you are sitting and watching this video. The sound from this video is getting in your ears, and the text is appearing in front of you. Yet, you have a choice, either to entertain this video, skip to another one, or totally switch off your device and focus on something else. It is because of your past food choices that you have a certain kind of physique. It is because of your past career choices that you are in a certain job. It is because of your past choices that you have certain kinds of relationships. But the good news is the moment you choose something different is the moment everything starts changing for you, and you have a choice to do so. Similarly, you have a choice to choose what you think. Let's say some bad thoughts appear in your mind related to what you are manifesting. You still have a choice to entertain them or think in a different direction. It's all in your hands. The thoughts you are thinking are also a part of your imagination. Many people don't realize this in the initial days of hearing about manifestation. They don't understand that what they are thinking is what they are imagining. Thoughts are non-physical and can't be touched, felt, or experienced by your physical senses. They just happen. And when they happen, they are happening unconsciously, but you have to make it a conscious process. One of Neville's central ideas is the creative power of imagination. He insists that imagination creates reality. What you imagine, what you think about, and what you emotionally charge with your feelings becomes the seeds for your future. To ensure that these seeds are nourishing and fruitful, your mental diet must be intentionally selected. Just like you wouldn't eat junk food and expect to have a healthy body, you cannot feed your mind with unhealthy, toxic thoughts and expect to live a fulfilling life and manifest better outcomes. It's essential for you to have a good mental diet, and you can do it by following this framework. The first step in creating a mental diet is awareness. You must become keenly aware of the thoughts that arise in your mind throughout the day. Are they empowering or disempowering? Are they supportive or critical? Are they aligned with your desires and goals, or do they focus on fear, lack, and limitation? Awareness is the first step toward mastery because once you become aware of a pattern, you can choose to change it. The next step is developing disciplined thought management. Neville teaches that you must not allow external events or circumstances to dictate your inner state. If you find yourself dwelling on negative thoughts, you must gently redirect them to something more in line with your desired outcome. This is where the concept of controlled imagination comes in. Imagine the end result of your desires. See yourself as already living in the state you wish to experience. This consistent practice of directed thought forms the foundation of your mental diet. Another powerful tool in creating a positive mental diet is the use of affirmations. Neville Goddard frequently spoke about the importance of affirming the truth of your desires as though they are already accomplished. When you affirm something, you are sending a clear message to your subconscious mind. which, in turn, begins to manifest the external circumstances that align with those affirmations. It is as though you are programming your mind to believe in the reality you wish to create. But remember, affirmations should be used wisely, focusing only on the end result, never on the process or the lack. It is not just the thoughts that matter, but also the emotional charge you give to them. Neville emphasized the power of feeling. Feeling is the secret to manifestation. Your emotions are the energy that powers your thoughts, so to create a truly powerful mental diet, you must ensure that the feelings you attach to your thoughts are aligned with your desires. When you imagine a successful life, feel the joy of that success as if it's already happening. When you desire love, feel the warmth and affection that would naturally come with it. Feelings are the missing ingredient that transforms thought into reality. As you embark on the practice of consciously choosing your mental diet, you must also be mindful of the external influences you expose yourself to. In today's world, there is an overabundance of negative news, toxic people, and fear-based narratives that can seep into your consciousness if you are not careful. Neville Goddard often said that you must guard your mind as you would a precious treasure, and indeed, this is exactly what you must do. Protect your mental space by limiting the intake of harmful external inputs. Whether it's the news, social media, or people who spread negativity, ensure that you are not allowing these things to distort your inner world. Now, let's talk about how the mental diet directly influences your ability to manifest your desires. Neville Goddard teaches that the outer world is simply a reflection of your inner state. What you see and experience around you is merely a projection of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This is why controlling your mental diet is so crucial. When you fill your mind with thoughts that support your goals, you begin to create a mental atmosphere conducive to those goals materializing in your life. Every thought, every feeling, and every belief you have leaves an imprint on your subconscious mind, which in turn influences the world you see. This is why Neville emphasizes the importance of revision, a practice in which you change the narrative of past events in your mind to align with the desired outcome. By mentally revising your experiences, you are literally changing the program that runs in your subconscious mind. When you revise negative or limiting thoughts, you remove the mental blocks that may be standing between you and your manifestations. Your mental diet, when carefully curated, has the power to shift your perception and, in turn, change your experience. This is not a passive process. It requires constant mindfulness and dedication. Just as a sculptor carves away at a block of marble to create a masterpiece, you must continually shape your thoughts and emotions to carve out the life you desire. The consistency with which you adhere to your mental diet determines how quickly and effectively your desires manifest. Meditation and visualization are powerful tools to ensure that your mental diet remains focused and in alignment with your desires. Through meditation, you can quiet your mind, tune out distractions, and recenter yourself in the present moment. Visualization allows you to vividly experience your desires as though they are already your reality, reinforcing the belief that they are possible and achievable. Another important aspect of a healthy mental diet is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already possess, thereby raising your vibration and attracting more of what you want into your life. When you cultivate a mindset of appreciation, your mental diet becomes naturally positive and aligned with abundance. Be mindful of your internal dialogue. Are you speaking to yourself in a way that supports your goals? Are you encouraging and uplifting yourself, or are you reinforcing limiting beliefs and doubts? Use positive affirmations to counter negative self-talk and feed your mind with constructive, empowering language. Creating and maintaining a healthy mental diet is one of the most powerful things you can do to transform your life. As Neville Goddard taught us, your thoughts are not just fleeting mental. As you step into this new understanding of your mental diet, remember, manifestation is not a far-off, mystical event. It's a natural extension of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. The key is in what you feed your mind. You now have the power to shape your world in an instant, just as Neville Goddard taught. This secret isn't just theory, it's something that works immediately when you apply it. So, as you go forward, begin to choose your thoughts and feelings with intention and watch how fast your desires begin to unfold. But I want to hear from you. Have you experienced instant manifestations? Or, like I once did, have you struggled to make it work? Drop a comment below and share your story. Let's talk about how we can all level up our manifestation game. And if this video helped you see manifestation in a new light, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Happy manifesting!